Hey guys, this is Jason Morris with Real Estate Agents That Really Work. Man, I've just been really busy here lately. The beginning of February is taking off like crazy, but something that I want to, a lot of agents messaging me and we've been talking and stuff. And one of the big objections you guys that I'm hearing over and over, and being asked over and over, how do you overcome is for sale owners saying, hey, I don't want to pay a real estate commission. Um, and that's common. I mean, guys, let's face it. I mean, you got a $150,000 house, and say average real estate commission 6%. It's $9,000. Man, I don't want to pay $9,000 either. You know, but um, the thing is, most people out there that want to sell their home, they're going to have to pay $9,000. They're going to have to pay a real estate agent to sell it because they're probably not going to be able to do it on their own. Even if they got a buyer that's knocking on their door saying, "Hey, I want to buy it," they probably don't know what to do with that buyer, the average person, because the average person's never sold a house before. If they have sold a house before, it's probably only once, maybe twice. Really experienced person 3 to 5 times. You don't have very many of those people that have sold 50 or 100 homes. Still the average homeowners in the United States, I think, still like around 50%. Only 50% of the country owns a home. Um, but so this is what I do. When I've got somebody that says, "Oh well, I don't want to pay a real estate commission," I go, "Mr. Seller, that's great. I would want to pay a real estate commission too. Well, let me ask you, what price would you like to walk away with? What would you like to put in your pocket when everything's said and done?" Oh, and typically they will give you a price. Okay, that they it might be 100,000, it might be 125,000, it might be 500,000, it might be exactly what you saw in the for sale by owner ad, but there's a good chance lots of times it's going to be a little different. Lots of times, at least in my market, somebody might have on the ad, "Hey, we're looking for 150,000," but then when you ask them that question, "Well, Mr. Seller, what would you like to put in your pocket? What you want to walk away with?" They will tell you, "Oh, well, I put 150,000 up there, but I'd like to get 145." So, okay, that's great. But it doesn't matter what they say. What you're doing is you're zoning in on what they want to put in their pocket, what they want to walk away with. They've got a number in mind that when they pay off their debt or they pay off whatever they got to pay off, that they're going to walk away with X number of dollars so they can go do whatever they want to do. Remember, I've talked about it a lot that typically these people have a problem and they feel like selling their home is going to fix that problem. So they're looking for a number they're going to walk away with the money to fix whatever issue or problem they have, whether it's moving up or down or sideways or for a job or whatever it is. Okay, once you have that number, they want a net in your script. So you're like, Mr. Seller goes, "Hey, I take $150,000 for it." You go, "You know what? That's fantastic." Um, then your script goes from talking about real estate commission and what you're doing and stuff to, "I can get you $150,000. I can get you X number of dollars." That's what you wanted, right? You want to sell your house. Then you don't talk about commission. You talk about how you can get them the amount of money they want to walk away with. And when you do your net sheet, when you pull your comps, you keep that in mind. Um, I usually do my net sheet so I know what kind of gross number I need to get them to walk away with that net number they're looking for. And then when I'm pulling my comparables and everything and building my net sheet and stuff, getting ready to go meet them, I keep all that stuff in mind. I know that for them to list their house with me, they need to net pretty close to that $150,000 or whatever number they told me they need to net. And I use an active pricing strategy. So you can listen to some of my videos and stuff and go back through and hear what that is. But it's basically your pricing based on active competition versus sold. So typically, if you use this strategy, you're going to price a little bit higher than what you would normally price if you're using sold comps. So typically, and then even if their house is a little overpriced, if you got a net 150, you can explain to them how you come up with that number, how you come up with everything. And using that active pricing strategy, it's a strategy that kind of makes sense to people. And, I think right now, I'm recording this and it's February 11th, 2017. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I want to tell you, guys, if you, whatever listings that you see right now that you think, hey, that's overpriced, it's overpriced 5 grand, 10 grand, 5%, 10%, 15%. Right now, I don't think it's going to matter in 3 months. Sign a 6-month listing agreement. Take the listing, even if you think it's overpriced, because I'm telling you, with some of the stuff that's coming with the new presidential candidate and stuff, we are going to see prices start going back up. We're going to see a lot of pressure on inventory. So that house right now you think is worth 150. I'm telling you, in 6 months, that house is going to sell for 165 or more, and it's not going to be a big stretch either. So, man, right now you need to work on getting your pipeline and getting your inventory as full as possible. So, anyway, guys, hey, if you need to work on your inventory, um, I use Redx, I use Redx Onyx, and I use the For Sale Owner and Storm Dialer. If you call them, tell them I sent you. They waive the setup fee of $150, and they got some package deals and stuff like that too. So, guys, if I can help you, just hit me up on Facebook or send me an email. And hey, I'm still looking for agents in certain markets across the country to work with me. If you think you want to work with me, give me a call, send me a message, and we'll set up a time we can talk. Anyway, guys, have a great day.